Okay, now that you've drilled the heck out of those hammers and pull-offs, we're going to try something a little different today, or this week. Also regarding repetitions, I want to try this with basically most people, because right now our goal is gaining control over these things, not necessarily going as fast as possible. Pure speed-based things are going to be really small pieces of music anyway. So basically, instead of adding repetitions at the end, we're just going to work up longer pieces of material. And let's just see how it goes. I got an itch thinking like, I gotta try this. Just kind of going off of what I see from people practicing and submitting and all that stuff. So I'm going to just try this to see how it goes. So first half is pinky oriented. And then the second half we got ring finger being used and then the middle finger. So still mostly pinky. And that's because the pinky needs work. All our pinkies need work. It's the weakest digit. So this is what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that. All right, let's see how it goes. Any questions come up, let me know, and I'll see you again in your new video.